Simon Sinek says, start with why. I'm going to tell you my why for this intensive. You see, 2 years ago, we published a book. 3 years ago, I started writing a book. And 5 years ago, I started sharing stories that became the skeleton of the book. Well, 2 years after publication, last month, 2.5 years, we sold 1,000 copies of that book. I know we touched a nerve. I know we shared something that went to the heart of what coaches desire and what coaches want to create and what coaches are trying to build. This next intensive will be my 10th intensive. Over that time, I've created an extraordinary community of coaches. I didn't know that this introvert was good at building community. But it turns out that I'm not just good at building community, I like to put a group of extraordinary people in a room and see what happens. And I've done it again and again and again over the years. And now this extraordinary community keeps coming back. They keep knocking on the door. I'd made a decision last year that I was going to pause on these prosperous coach intensives, that there wouldn't be one this year. And then I heard the knocking on the door. I heard you asking. And so we said, okay, let's put this on. Let's create another prosperous coach intensive. I made a commitment a few years ago that every event I would do would be different to the one before it. I'd never do the same event twice. That the energy I put in would increase each time. That the impact that people get out would be more powerful than ever before each time we've done that. And that's continued to be the case. At this next intensive, we have 3 themes. The first one's called creating the impossible. How do you take for yourself what looks like an impossible goal and turn it into your reality? And how do you help your clients do the same? Creating the impossible. Second theme is selling the invisible. How do you sell this thing called coaching? You and me, we're going to sit in a room, we're going to talk, and your life's going to change, and you're going to spend thousands and thousands of dollars for the privilege. We're going to dive deep into the heart of what it takes to sell the invisible. Sell something so abstract as coaching in a way that has your people show up for more and want more and be willing to pay for the privilege of sitting in a room with you doing something extraordinary. And the third theme is the title we gave to this intensive, Serving the Incredible. What I say these days is if you're the kind of person that needs a coach, I'm not the kind of coach you need. And if you're the kind of person who doesn't need a coach, you and I should have a conversation. I want you to imagine that for a second. What if it wasn't needy clients who showed up? It was the kind of clients who didn't need a coach. What if you could serve the incredible? Well, here's the important piece. It's not like there are these special people who are out there. You've got to find those people and they're your clients. Your job is to draw out the incredible from the person in front of you. It's what I call the glimpse of genius, right? We're going to dive into that too. Creating the impossible, selling the invisible, serving the incredible. Our 10th intensive yet. This is my why. You? Why should you come? What's your why? Well, you're going to have to tell me. But I can tell you this. If you think you need to be here, think twice. This isn't a place for needy coaches. This is a place for extraordinary coaches to be in a community of other extraordinary coaches. Come and join us if that speaks to you.